was a red day today, and yesterday was Sunday and I took the day off. No exercise at all. Like, I've been pushing the envelope pretty hard when it comes to exercise the last almost over a month now. My goal to lose 20 pounds in a month. A lot of that had to do with what I had to eat every day, and a lot of it also had to do with the exercises that I did each and every day. Now, if you really want to commit to getting healthy and getting fit, it's easy to pick one. You know what? I'm going to eat healthy and not do any exercise, or you know what? I'm going to eat my McDonald's but then go to the gym every single day and work out like a beast. If you really want success, you got to do both. And I think I could say it worked, you know. There's a video that my sweetheart took of me. I don't know when it was. I think it was maybe 2 times ago I mowed the lawn, because the lawn is growing fast these days. It's going crazy fast. And I look terrible. I look like, I don't know, I look like an old done man. My sweetheart hates that phrase. She hates the phrase old done man, but I don't know, I look like a portly old done man with my big white belly in the sun as I mowed the lawn, something kind of out of Moby Dick. It was terrible. The great white whale that is my belly. But today I felt strong, and I went to work today, and the kids didn't have school today. It's kind of weird the way things are at work. The kids there, unfortunately, have school all summer long. And for some reason, they had a week break this week. So they have their summer break. Most kids in school get 3 months. These kids, they get a week. So we had a lot of free time. We went outside. We went to the fitness room. We got our workout on. We got some sun. And I just felt strong. Now, I've been doing this workout, and it is an awesome workout. I just call it the 12-step program. Like, I've dealt with the 12-step program with the drug and alcohol kids for over a decade now, but I got a recipe, it's right here to my right, of 12 exercises done in sequence that just obliterate your body, just makes you into toast. And whoever picked that sequence of exercises to be done in rapid fire succession knew what they were doing, because you feel it. Like, when you're done with that workout, you feel like you've been running on a treadmill for 3 weeks. But I remember, probably wasn't long after that I decided to start losing this weight, that my sweetie shined me on to this workout and said, try it. And there's some video of me trying it for the first time, and the key is you have to do the workout, which is hard, and then you rest for, I think it was 30 seconds or 40 seconds, and then you do it again and see if you can do it a second time. And I did it, and I don't think that that video on YouTube is going to be put in any fitness videos or any Men's Health magazine. Nothing to really write home about. But I could tell from the first time I did it that, yeah, this is going to make me stronger. And I've been doing it almost every day since. I was planning today to come home, kiss my sweetie, take a little sugar booger to the park, and then do that workout here on tape. You know, I know that might seem vain. It might seem, I don't know, self-serving. You know, I could get all technical and say, you know what, I just want to see how my form is, you know, and I want to count how many repetitions I do on the first time through versus the last. And no, that's not true. I wanted to have the tape of me working hard for my little guy. Now, if you really want change, any kind of change in the world, in yourself, you got to work hard for it. You really do. Now, I'm just doing some curls today. I mean, I've paid the piper already. I was in the exercise room with the kids for a little over an hour, just a little bit over an hour, and I did the exercise routine with no resting at all, none, just continuously pop, 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 rapid, 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 no stopping for nothing. I went through it 8 times, and I was just rocking. I could have done 8 more. I was in the zone, and I also went out to the courtyard with the kids, and while they were shooting hoops and playing on the swings and talking on the picnic tables, I did jumping jacks. And I don't know how long we were outside, but we were out there quite a while. It was before lunch, and there was a new girl working her first day on the unit today. I'm not going to say her name because I'm not a big fan of names, but she had a hard time keeping an eye on the kids because she couldn't believe that this freak was just continuously doing. I didn't stop, you know, like, how many jumping jacks can the average person do? If I went into the mall with a big sack full of $2 bills and said, all right, we're going to have a jumping jack contest, and whoever can do the most gets this big pile of $2 bills, I bet a lot of people would be interested. I mean, my guess is a lot of people would try. A lot of people would probably do their 50 jumping jacks, or 60 or 100 even, and they'd be like, whew, okay, at least I gave it a shot. And then, you know, there'd be like the buff fitness guy, you know, who's still going. And how many jumping jacks can I do? This raises a good question. Like, I know that I can easily do well over 2,000, because if I do 50 a minute for 60 minutes, that's 3,000 jumping jacks, and I know I can do jumping jacks for an hour straight. So maybe someday down the road I'll have to make a video and count just how many jumping jacks I can do. I think that people sometimes get uncomfortable with the level of intensity that I bring when I work out. You know, I was not blessed with raw athleticism. I mean, there are some people that are just born with gifts like balance, strength, you know, dexterity, agility, flexibility. Like, I didn't have any of that stuff. All I really had going for me was heart and a lot of willpower. A lot of willpower. I was thinking back today, and when it was quiet, about when I used to play basketball in high school. We always had, you know, the practices where we'd run, you know, the coaches would try to run us to death, you know, run you to the point where you can't move, you know, and you're just defeated. And I never got to that point. He didn't say, all right, everybody else stop. Mr. Jerry, you keep running because I want to see how far you go until you die, sort of thing. But my teammates always made the comment, it's like, you know, don't you ever get tired? And yeah, I get tired. But there's just something in my mind that says, you know what? If I can run 10 wind sprints, I should be able to run 20. And if I can run 20, I should be able to run 40, and if I run 40, I should be able to run 80. I guess my simple philosophy is if you can do something once, you should be able to double it and do it again. So, I don't know. That philosophy didn't work when I tried to jump rope for 28 hours though. Sometimes you meet your limits head on. But, yeah. Gabe is 3 months old now. He, you know, might start to appreciate athleticism and strength and physical fitness maybe when he's 5 or 6. You know, when he sees professional wrestlers for the first time, and sees these guys picking people up, or witnesses a cage fighting, mixed martial arts pay-per-view at a friend's house, you'll be like, wow, that's kind of awesome. Look what those people can do. I'm kind of worried that Gabe is going to grow up and he's never going to know the things that I can do. And I can do some amazing things, and a lot of them don't really mean much. They don't put food on the table, they don't get my name in the newspaper, but I've worked hard each and every day to make myself a little bit better person. And this last month, I can say I've really done that, and I've really done that well. Like when I did my workout today in the rec room, I challenged some of the kids to do a set with me. Like, you don't have to do as much as I do, just do, one set of the 12, and then someone else can join in and join me for the next set of the 12. And the kids couldn't even do 3 of the exercises. They couldn't even, get through 1/4 of one circuit of the workout, let alone 8. And I think the other staff that were down there at first were like, oh, okay, this guy's exercising, that's cool. But then when it became a half an hour, and then 45 minutes, and then an hour, and I was just raining sweat, and I was doing push-ups like a machine, and just going to work, I just felt negativity. And I felt that a lot when I've ever worked out at like a gym or the Y or anything like that. It's just my intensity makes people uncomfortable, and I really hope that is never true with my son. Like, he can do whatever he wants with his life. I know a lot of parents try to live vicariously through their kids. I know that I need to step it up a little bit and provide a future for Gabe and the little sugar booger so they can do what they want with their lives. I want them to have the resources and the tools needed to live the life that they want to live. But I'm one of the few. I'm living the life that I want to live. And living that life has made me strong. Now, I think that's enough tape. I don't know how long I've been doing this. My guess is I've been talking for at least 5-6 minutes. I think I have a video somewhere where I'm doing bicep curls with these dumbbells for over 30 minutes, and like, maybe that's impressive, maybe it's not. But when I'm working out, a lot of times my mind just goes free. Like, when my body becomes a slave to the pain and the repetition and the monotony, my brain escapes, and sometimes I have my greatest ideas and my greatest dreams. While basically putting the body through hell, the mind finds its way to go to heaven. I don't know why that is, but I really want my son to know what I could do. So maybe later on this week, I'll have to take my camera to the park and jump on some picnic tables, because I overheard one of the other co-workers talking to this new girl on the unit, the new girl that witnessed me doing the jumping jacks in the courtyard. And basically, how urban legends are, she was like saying to this new girl, well, that ain't nothing. You should see him when he jumps on picnic tables. I haven't jumped on picnic tables in a long time. I thought that maybe those days were done, but I gotta admit, having that little fella in there, sitting in his swing, and having the love of my life sitting in there, taking care of him, it's making me young all over again. I feel like I can do anything. I feel strong. It was a good day today.